Okay, good morning. So we are ready to begin. After a night of reflection, I would say, and also building. We see many spiders here, all sorts of spiders, with energy transfer, without energy transfers. Some are, maybe arguably are homage to the cherubs of the Holy Grail, like the Ark of the Covenant. Here it looks more like, less like spiders and more like, kind of like leapfrogs that's half drowned, but I decided to keep it that way for a couple of reasons. So we start now. I should remind you that every person ever in Israel that have done this coughing near me, which is like many thousands of people, including everyone that was ever besides me, including like everyone in this story and also this street, the neighbors. It's like constantly, it's like the soundtrack of my life. Every one of them, of course, all are part of the Israeli intelligence. It should be, for the record, said very clearly. The purpose of this is, according to their method, I don't know if this method is valid, but certainly according to their method, it's a way to drive a person crazy. So we will commit suicide, try to commit suicide, or we will try to murder someone. The purpose is to hospitalize me in a mental institution. That's what they want forever. So everyone outside, because everyone I knew are all belong to the intelligence community, so they will all just, forget that I ever existed, and I will have no way to get out of there. I will remember that I have daughters, that I raised them since they were born, and I will never have the ability to actually see them forever, because I can live forever. And the Israelis will take care of that I live forever. And while I'm there, they will rape me constantly. They told me that many times. It's not like something that they hide. And of course, the most important thing, will take away my flesh and blood to use them to eat them, because that's what they want from me, as you know very well. It's much worse than everything that you can imagine. Much worse than any kind of torture that, is even confined, even in fiction, in the mass horror fiction. Institution forever, without nobody to rescue you, nobody to even ask for you, while you cannot see your daughters, while you are being raped, and while your flesh is taken from you alive to be eaten by the various people of the intelligence community forever. And that everyone that ever knew you when you were outside, just given the command to forget you, and they just forget that you ever existed. That's what all the spiders in Israel want for me. And every time that a spider is doing the near me, which is constantly, every day, many times a day, each day, doesn't matter when, doesn't matter where, if I'm under arrest, so it's in the, like where I'm arrested. Many thousands of people throughout my life, until of course, now, each one of them wanted me to get this cool destiny, of the coolest destiny, while I've never hurted any one of them, anyone. On the contrary, all my life, I only gave them and got nothing in return. Nothing. They just took from me and never gave anything in return. I never hurt anybody at all. I had no criminal record. I've done everything that I can for this state, for this filthy state. And all of them wish me, and not only wish me, but participate in a psychological terror that is aimed for me to be in the most horrible and cruelest destiny that you can even imagine. This is Israel. This is the world. This is Earth. These are Homo sapienses in 2023. The worst society, the cruelest society in the history of humankind. And no, if in order to avoid this fate of eternal crucifixion, of eternal imprisonment, of rape for all eternity, if for that we need to actually make sure that no Homo sapiens will ever be able to do us harm, then we will do it without hesitation at all. 8 billion people of yours are a fine price in order for me not to be subjected to endless torture and endless cruelty. by the worst people that ever existed on this planet. Yeah, this one is not connected. I connected to other ones, but not this one, so let's connect it now. Okay, so now we wait. Maybe I'll add a little bit of dirt to this one. Okay, so we can now just wait. So I will not do it live video because I probably will need the phone, but as soon as something important happens, I will resume the video, the recording.